everyone. In the previous video, we completed the sketch and painting of the lotus flower. Now in this video, we'll move ahead with the painting part, and I'll start by painting the stem of the lotuses. And I'm using sap green and Prussian blue mixed together to create this dark green color for the stem, and this will be the base for most of the greens that I'll be using over here. So let's go ahead and add it on all the stems and the leaves that are present. Make sure that you are using a buttery consistency of this paint, and the paint is not very thin because we are using gouache and we want it to cover the paper entirely. We will also paint this part of the leaf using this green color. Also make a single line over here like this. It's not very thick, neither too thin either. Over here, I'm mixing a little bit of white in the same mixture and adding this color like this here. Now using the same light shade, add a line next to this stem like this. Next, we'll move to the cow. So for painting the cow, we'll first lighten up the pencil line so that once we have painted, the gray graphite is not very visible. So using the eraser, lighten up the sketch, and let's go ahead with the colors for this one as well. I forgot to paint the stem, so I'm painting it over here, first with the dark sap green color and then with the lighter tone. For painting the cow, first you take brown color, mix a little bit of yellow in it and apply it over here like this. Pay attention to the lines that I'm forming with this paint and where I'm applying this color. For example, over here, I'm not applying it everywhere, but only on the edges at some places. Once you are done with it, take out white gouache and apply it all over the cow. Again, make sure that it's buttery consistency and it doesn't have a lot of paint. The mixture should be thick. That will allow us to blend the colors nicely. We'll be blending the colors that we applied on the edges with this white. See over here, after applying the gouache, I take a wet brush and now I'm blurring up the edges in between them, making a soft blend over here. This for all the other areas. Make sure that what we are trying to depict is the shadow that is coming out from this ornament or wherever we have applied the color. We don't have to paint the thing black or in a lighter shade, but we just have to show the transition or half tone in between that dark color and the white of the cow. Next, take yellow ochre color and paint the jewel that is around the neck of the cow here. Now we'll apply the same color over here on this part of the horns, here on this, like this, and we will wait for this part to dry before we add any more layers on top of it. So in the meantime, grab gamboge hue color, and we'll use that yellow color for the background. Again, make sure that you are using a very buttery consistency and the mixture is thick. Okay, and this will allow to create a very vibrant background for this cow. Feel free to rotate the surface according to your liking so that you are painting this picture efficiently. Like over here, I've turned the painting upside down and I'm painting this color over here using a round brush. Also, feel free to switch to a smaller brush or a finer brush when you are going ahead with the detailed areas. For example, this area under the flower, like this. My brush has a good point, so I don't need to change the brush, but if you think that you may spoil it or you're not able to use the brush from the tip, then I'll suggest you to use a finer brush like number 1 or number 0 for this area, just so you do not mess up the painting. This artwork is inspired by traditional Pichwai style where every element carries symbolic meaning. The circular composition helps create balance and keeps the focus centered on the subject. The sacred cow is portrayed in a calm and graceful posture, symbolizing purity, devotion, and abundance. Lotus flowers surround the form, representing spiritual growth and harmony. Flat colors are an essential feature of Pichwai painting. They allow the details and ornamentation to remain clear and well defined. The warm yellow background adds depth and vibrancy to the composition while maintaining a traditional aesthetic. Clean outlines and minimal shading helps preserve the folk art character of the painting. The process requires patience and attention to detail. Each stroke contributes to the overall rhythm and balance of the artwork. As the painting progresses, small decorative elements bring the composition together, allow the colors to settle and the forms to emerge naturally. Pichwai art is not about speed, but about precision, discipline, and respect for the tradition. I'll also suggest you to go ahead with another layer of yellow for the background so that the vibrancy of the background is clearly visible when you look at the painting, because in Pichwai paintings a background plays equally important role as the subject of the painting. And that's it, we are done with the background. Now in the next video, we'll add more details in the picture and complete this thing.